What's up, guys? It's Spirit Wave back again with another video. And today I'll be showing you guys a video of Koby versus BY Nami. And this was round 3 for me in the locals. Um, Not really going in order here on uploads, just kind of going to be posting videos to you guys that I think will be helpful to your guys' card playing journey. And yeah, gonna be posting some Kobe gameplay. So let's get right into it. Let me skip a little bit. So I remember I won a dice roll, so I ended up going second. Usually you want to go second with Kobe to play on curve properly. I'm a firm believer in playing on curve. He taps one, he plays a law blocker, and he passes. I play brand new to search top 3 and trash the other 2. I search the Kuzan, and he's asking what the Kuzan does, and he had in his mind that it was the other 4-drop Kuzan and not the OP11 Kuzan, but I ended up explaining it to him here. He's kind of a new player, but like I said, this was round 3 and we are both undefeated at this point, so he's learning quick. But he's playing a new deck. He swings 8, we take, we draw for turn, and let's see what else happens here. I'm just gonna commentate as best I can as I go along, and you guys point out anything that you see. He takes the 5 swing thing, and then we play Kuzan. We mill 3. He's asking. He's like, wait, what? He's like, you milled 3. Why don't you draw a card? And he's reading the card. He's seeing that's the new OP11 Kuzan. So yeah, and we swing 5 and we pass to him. Yeah. So he goes to 5 Dawn. And let's see what happens next. He's thinking on if he wants to swing or not. He swings 5. I'm a firm believer in not taking 5K swings. Usually I won't. I'll take the first swing, but everything after that, usually I won't take 5K. Taking 5K swings is just not. That's just part of my motto. Like I just don't take them usually. But he sets up another blocker. He draws 3 in bottom decks, or I think he bottom decks 2 or places 2 on the top. I think he gets to choose with Nami. But right here we have a decision. We're like, he has 2 blockers. He's gonna wall up and start playing big bodies. So we don't really want that. So we're gonna try and control the board a little bit. And some might argue that this may not be the best play but we honestly impact the Nami. So just trying to get her out of there. Are we honest impact? Yeah, we honest impact the law blocker, and then we swing 5/5. I don't think that was the best play there. We probably could have established a body instead, but I just personally wanted the board clear. I wanted to clear both of his blockers because I didn't want both his blockers to be up when he starts playing his big bodies. Because now he should be at 7. Dawn 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because he went first, so he should be at 7. So let's see what he does here next. He plays 2 for teach. And then I'm pretty sure he goes teach effect, as most would. So he's putting 1 Dawn aside. He uses teach effect. He places something on the top to attach to rested. And then he proceeds to swing 8. 8 at Kuzan, I'm guessing. What is he doing? Let's see what he's swinging at. I'm thinking here. He must be swinging at. Okay, he's swinging at lead. Okay, he swings 8 lead, and he plays pudding. That was a good play, because I took both of it. I probably had like at least 8 or 9 cards in hand, so that was a good play. I even told him that. I was like, that was pretty good, because in this matchup I wasn't even thinking about pudding, but he pudding me. It happens. We didn't really play around it, but it's one of those things like if they have it, they have it. You know, some play around pudding. I could have played around pudding better, you may argue, but we proceed to our 8 down turn. We play dragon. We attach 2 rested to Koby, and we swing 5 to give Koby the ability to attack actives. So he took the last 5K swing, so we're trying to see like what's he gonna do here. And we're essentially thinking, okay, he's gonna do leader effect, so we know he's gonna go up to 7. So that's why I just swung 5. So he would trash a brick, use leader effect, so I could swing 7 into teach. So I did that on purpose, and then I swung 9 with dragon because I'm like, even if he leader, I used the Kuzan to get out his leader effect, so he could go to 7. I'm like, I'm still gonna swing 9 into 7, and he ends up taking. Instead of giving me 2 cards, which was smart on his behalf. So now he's on his 9 Dawn turn. And let's see what he does next. I'm pretty sure a lot of us seasoned players have a good idea of what he's going to do on 9 Dawn, but let's see what he does. He taps 8 for Kid to rest himself and trash one of my lives. And he proceeds to swing 6 at Kuzan, and we give him a 2K there. So pass back to me. I'm on my 10 Dawn play. We got a pretty decent board set up. And we've just been swinging face for the most part. We don't really care about his board. This would be a good doll turn if we had doll in hand. Pretty sure we don't. I could be wrong, but let's see what we proceed to do here. Because I was thinking about swinging big into the Kid. I think I'm thinking about swinging 13 into Kid. So that's what we might do here. Let's see what happens. So yeah, we swing 13 into Kid. And we're thinking about just making sure before we, that's something that I'm trying to be better at, is making sure that I'm doing this before I set my card down. So yeah, we swing 13 into Kid. And I'm like, if you want to give me 3 cards, you can. That's between you and God. But either way, it's a win-win. Either we swing 13, he gives us 3 cards, or he lets it go, which he was a smart man and let it go, like most people would. So then we proceed to swing 6, lead. We're just trying to get leader effect out of him. We're not really trying to invest much. We give Koby the ability to attack actives, but we still go face. We're not really worried about the pudding. We swing 7, lead, he takes, and then we play out a blocker to protect our board. If you can, you know, always try to protect your board as best as you can, whether that's playing a blocker or just using your counter mainly for your board. You want to protect your bodies and your board as much as you can, unless your leader is like red purple Kid, or just a leader that, or like the new green Zoro that's coming out, just a leader that just doesn't really need bodies on board. There's some leaders that play like that, but most decks usually need cards on board to progress the game state. So he trashes our, I'm pretty sure that may have been our last life. He plays another Kid. Back-to-back Kids can be a little rough, but you know, it is what it is. So he plays back-to-back Kids, and right here he's thinking to himself, because he's at 1 life, and we have a pretty decent board set up. It's not the most intimidating board in the world, you know, but it's a board. And with 1 life left, yeah, you have leader effect and cards in hand, but we're definitely going to be applying some pressure the next turn. So opponent is just thinking on what he wants to do, how he wants to proceed forward. He got me down to 0 life, I'm pretty sure. Next, in future videos, I'm going to try and fit my life into the picture so you guys can see how much life I have, but I'm pretty sure I'm at 0 right now. And he proceeds to swing 6 at Kuzan again. And that's just an easy 2K. You can see the hand. We got a bunch of 2Ks. And then he plays out the law blocker. We draw for turn. We're at 0 life. He's at 1. 1 life and a bunch of cards in hand on a blocker. He doesn't have the worst board in the world, but we're going to do a little cheeky play right here. So I'll show you what I do here. If I want to speed it up, but we're just gonna let it rock. I don't want it to go too fast. I know my play here, but I think I'm thinking on the logistics of it, if it works the way I think it does. Because I mean, I've been doing play testing with the deck, but I'm not that confident. But we play out the Prince, we swing into the Kid, it fails, but then he can't activate the law blocker for the rest of the turn. So that's something you can do with your sword characters is attack the turn they're played and use their when attacking abilities like Prince. So just little stuff like that, kind of like a bootleg Usahachi. So then we swing 9 lead just to see what he does, just to test it. We still have 9 Dawn left. So he goes leader effect, gets the 7, then he gives me a 2K and a 1K, right? So now he has 2 cards in hand. And he can't activate his blocker, so now we go another 9 lead. I think 9 is a good number. And then we swing. We're thinking right here. He gets a Kiku trigger. We don't really care. We swing 10 lead. He has 3 cards in hand, and he cannot get there. And yep, that was Koby versus Blue Yellow Nami. I don't really know the not too confident in the matchup, but I know that they are gonna take my life with their big bodies and start to heal themselves usually. So I'm like, I'm just gonna swing face. I'm gonna treat it like a Nell to an extent. I'm just gonna swing face and try to not let them heal. So that's what we did. We ignored board and it ended up working out for us. So I appreciate you guys who may have found this video. We're gonna be posting more One Piece videos in the future. And yeah, I just appreciate you guys coming through. Please subscribe. Stay tuned for more One Piece and Union Arena content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.